Hi, welcome back to Murray Bonger's channel. Well, I'm at Braefoot again today. Today, I'm going to look at jumping. Now, if you've followed my channel at all, you'll know that I can't really jump. I've been trying to learn how to jump a wee bit, but the thing is, I know a lot of people, when they get into mountain biking, jumping is a big part of why they want to do it, because it's fun, it looks cool. But for me, I've not really been that fussed about it, to be honest. But I keep thinking I really should learn how to jump, because it'll help me just on trails, like hopping over features and things like that. So I think it's an important skill to have. And I've also felt I've been getting a bit stagnant in my progression in general, and so I think try to focus on one thing. So I'm going to try and focus on jumping, just to try and get me back into it and try to get progressing on something, a skill. And I've been kind of inspired to do this because of Pistol Pete, who's often out in my videos with me. When we first started coming out together on the trails, I say our skill levels are pretty much of a muchness, but now he's streaks and streaks ahead in every aspect, but especially in jumping. His jumping has come on amazingly well. Nice. Very smooth. And I've also been inspired by a YouTuber called The Cowardly Mountain Biker. His channel is basically charting his progression from total beginner to wherever he ends up going. And he's recently done his first ever gap jump at Jack's Track in Callendar Estate. So kudos for that, you've inspired me. So, got these big dirt jumps at Braefoot. Yeah. Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything daft like that. I'll show you some of the other jumps we've got at Braefoot, some absolutely mental things. But I really admire guys that can do this stuff, amazing. Of course, got this double set of gap jumps on the M1 line, a very popular line here at Braefoot. So lots of people are good at doing these jumps. I've seen lots of people do these, including Patterson, my biking buddy. Let's have a look at the monster jumps here. Just crazy, ridiculously big jumps. And a big shout out to Alex Christie, who's done the big monster jumps recently for the first time. Well done. So this is this row of really massive jumps, really for total expert riders, really. Never attempt this unless you're really good at jumping already. I mean, there's like three of them in a row, big huge gap jumps. I mean, I don't even know what that is. 20-foot gap, something like that, maybe more, I don't know. They're huge. And then it ends up with a huge road gap at the bottom. I've seen people doing it, really skillful. But yeah, that's for really experienced riders. I'll show you the gap jump that I'm going to aim to try and do first. My very first gap jump I'm going to attempt. I'm not sure when I'm going to attempt it, because I still need to work on jumping, but I will show you it now. So this is the gap jump that I'm going to pick as my very first gap jump to try. It's on a line at Braefoot. It's not marked on Trail Forks, but I think the line's called Socially Distant. I think that's what the guys that built it called it. The reason why I picked it, a couple of reasons. It's pretty much a straight run in into the jump, and the landing is a bit below the takeoff, so I feel that just as you're coming off, I've already got a good chance of kind of making it, at least get my front tyre over the brow of the landing. So it could be huge cases, but that's why I'm going to pick this one. And I know you can quite easily get a lot of speed coming up down here, so this is going to be the first gap jump that I attempt. But first I need to do more jump practice, and I'm going to do that on the smoothie line. This is literally my first run of anything today, so I'm not expecting much. Let's do it. No, I squashed that. Squashed it, not what I want to do. No, not doing it. Got a better speed. That was better, but still kind of hunched up. Not really doing a lift. I want my back wheel to land here. That's where I want my back wheel to land. There's a veranda way back there, I think. You know, it's really frustrating when I know what I should be doing. I know exactly what I'm doing wrong, but yet I keep making the same mistake over and over again. What I discovered was earlier this year I was out with a pal, T-Dog. I put a card up to that outing, and when we were there we bumped into a really good group of local young riders, really good at jumping. There's a young lad called Aaron who's really come on in his jumping, and I noticed he was doing exactly the opposite of what I do when I try to jump. When I come into the lip, I do compress down, but then I kind of try to pull the bike up and then push kind of forward, whereas he's actually pushing the bike away from him, straightening everything out in his body. And I know that's what you've got to do, because that's how you jump. I mean, just as a human being, that's how you jump. But for some reason when I try to do it on my bike, it's like, no, just let the bike come into my body and then it's nothing. They're not really jumping then. More practice. Right, boss stance. Crouch down, lift up. Oh, that was better. Definitely speed is helping, but it's not springing up enough. I'm only doing it halfway. Go again. Nowhere near where I want to be. Right, I think I'm going at a decent speed to do this jump, to get to where I want to. I don't think I need to go faster to get to the area I want to. I just need to do that proper pop. More practice. Better. Landed on my back wheel there though. Like, I'm still hunched forward. Oh, sorry. Thank you. That was probably a better jump. Obstacles on the course. Maybe I should jump that a wee bit better. Crazy. That was better. That was definitely better, that one. So that one did feel better. I've closed out the shock, so it's not compressing, it's obviously offering more resistance. Did that in the last one, and I feel that's helping actually, because obviously it's not absorbing the push up. So this will be the third attempt with the shock closed out. Let's make it the best one. That was definitely, that was it. I think I did jumped as far as I was aiming to. I think I landed back wheel first, but I felt like I did it. That's the best I've ever jumped those. They were proper jumps. So I was going to hit that stump there, which I've seen lots of people do. Last one, go for it. I was going to smash into there. Well, without a shadow of a doubt, that last run is the best I've ever done that by miles and miles. It felt really good. In fact, I felt I got tons of air going for those last two sort of floaty jumps. So I think I'm going to give that wee gap jump a try. Wish me luck. So the gap is basically my bike length. So it's not massive, so I'm pretty confident I can do this. I really do feel confident, especially after just doing that sessioning. I might case it, but it's pretty low consequence. I think the jump is maybe a wee bit kickier than the other jump, but they're very similar. I'm going to go for it. Here goes, first ever attempt at a gap jump. Chickened it. Not surprising. No brakes. To come round this wee stretch, let off the brakes. From here, no brakes. Come on! Come on, do it, do it, do it, do it. But nearly. I was really thinking about going for it there. I'm just going to roll over it slowly so see what it feels like if I'm not going that fast. Try to jump it a wee bit so I don't feel like I'm out of control or anything.
So just to clarify, my aim is to deliberately jump into the gap just so I can see what it feels like.
That's my first attempt, really. I was going very slow. That was fine. Squint, but major case because I'm not going fast enough. Not popping up enough either. I think I'll just go a bit faster. Better. Still cased it. Well, I've gone over it a few times now, obviously casing it every time, but I know I can do it now. I just need to be brave enough to just let off the brakes, but also work on that pop to do the proper lift like I was doing in the last jump. I was kind of getting it a wee bit, just because it's a new jump, it's slightly different takeoff trajectory, it's a wee bit different obviously. But good day. Have another shot. I really want to just clear it once without casing it. Concentrate. Head up, look ahead. We want to land. Still casing it. I'm getting over it. Not popping. Not doing the pop. This is a good one to pick though, just as a thought. Oh, that was well out of control. Let's go fast, but no, that was not a good one. Oh, that was a scary one. I thought it was a goner there. Felt really out. I did brake check coming into it. Didn't do any kind of jump lift technique either. You know, it's funny. I would think doing a gap jump for the first time I'd be going yes, but no, just relief to be alive. Do you know what? I'm going to call it a day there. I don't want to push my luck. It's been a good day. I've I've done a gap jump for the first time today. I've worked on jumps, definitely improvements, because I've never done anything like this before. So thanks very much to Patterson, who's always geeing me on to have a go, Pistol Pete, everybody else that I've been out with that has always given me encouragement, and big up to the cowardly mountain biker for doing his first gap jump as well. I really enjoyed that, and that's kind of what spurred me on to give this a go today, so cheers for that. But well, I hope you've enjoyed this one. Thanks for watching. If you like the channel, feel free to subscribe, give the video a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Ta-ta, bye.